Hi, friends. So today we are reading Should You Be Afraid of Sharks? Make sure that while I'm reading this passage, you guys pause the video to use your stop and jot strategy. Um, so here we go. Should you be afraid of sharks? Many people are afraid of sharks. They think sharks are monsters. But one scientist thinks people should not be scared of sharks. Sharks are picky eaters. Sharks do not like the taste of people. That's what Dr. Peter Klimley says. Klimley is a scientist who studies sharks. He says sharks would rather eat seals and sea lions than people. Seals and sea lions have a thick layer of fat on them. Eating that fat gives sharks energy. Klimley says people's bodies do not have enough fat to fill up a shark. Klimley thinks that sharks should be afraid of people. Each year, people kill about 100 million sharks. Some people like to eat shark meat. And some sharks die because they live in water that is polluted. Klimley says that at least 7 kinds of sharks are endangered. The number of those sharks has dropped in the past 10 years. Klimley hopes that people will help protect sharks. Fast facts. There are at least 340 kinds of sharks. A shark's liver is filled with oil. The liver is part of a shark's body. This oil is lighter than water and keeps the shark from sinking. Sharks have several rows of teeth. Sharks often lose their teeth while eating. New teeth quickly grow to replace the teeth that are lost. A shark can swim 3 feet per second. Now we have an interview with a shark expert. Weekly Reader talked to Dr. Peter Klimley about his work. Here's what he had to say. The Weekly Reader said, "Why did you decide to study sharks?" He said, "I wanted to study how sharks behave. I wanted to get into their world and learn everything about them." They asked, "Why is it important to study sharks?" He said, "To me, sharks are a mystery that I want to learn more about." They asked, "Should we be afraid of sharks?" Peter Klimley said, "No, many kinds of sharks are not dangerous. I think sharks bite people by mistake." They asked, "What kind of shark is your favorite?" Peter Klimley said, "The hammerhead shark. I have studied the hammerhead for most of my life. I am often called Dr. Hammerhead." That's pretty silly. Now, there was one word in here that I wanted to make sure we knew what it meant. Up here, we have the word polluted. We talked about this word before. We've actually read some books, I think, in Resource Room that had the word polluted in it. Remember, polluted means when there's pollution in the water. So there might be garbage or dangerous chemicals in the water, and that makes it unsafe for the animals that live in the water or for people to drink or play in water. That's polluted. Awesome. Okay. Well, it was very interesting to read about why we should or shouldn't be afraid of sharks.